Well, it's a brand new year, so it's time for me to do a new Pokemon Let's Play. And I feel like it's about time I finally did some kind of Let's Play on this game. Because I honestly believe that this is one of Pokemon's most forgotten about spin-offs. And I feel that's wrong, because this is definitely, in my opinion at least, one of the best Pokemon spin-off games ever made. And on that note, hey, what's up all, it's Jono here, and welcome to Pokémon Conquest, originally released on the DS, only back in 2012 though, so it's not really that old when you think about it, and yet, as a spin-off, this definitely gets forgotten about, especially when it's competing against the likes of Mystery Dungeon, Ranger, Snap, Unite, and all that, so there's definitely gets drowned out a bit with, don't want spoilers, it definitely gets drowned out by all the other spin-offs, but I think I want to bring people's attention to this game a lot more, which is why I want to do a Let's Play of this game. So, I'm not going to go into too much detail as to what this game is all about and what this has been inspired by, but as you could probably tell by who made the game, obviously Nintendo Game Freak, you'll also notice that it was also made by Koei Tecmo. And let's just say this game definitely is heavily inspired, or to more to the point, it's like a crossover between the Pokemon series and what's it called? The Nobunaga's Ambitions series, I think it's called. I have zero experience with that particular series, but it does still mean this makes for a very interesting spin-off. Fun fact, I was hoping to do a Let's Play of this game a lot more sooner than I'm doing right now. But the reason for that is I was kind of waiting to see whether this game would have appeared on the Wii U Virtual Console, like the Ranger games and two of the Mystery Dungeon games were. But sadly, it never appeared on the Wii U Virtual Console store. So I figured, well, I'll hold off for it for a little while until the time is right. I feel that time is right now. Anyway, let's just start the game. Yep. Input my name, and as always, not a huge amount of room to input my name, so we're just going to stick with simple Jono. And you know what? If I'm not mistaken, it's going to play a little introduction movie, so I'm going to shut up for a little bit and just let the movie do the talking. And that's Pokemon Conquest pretty much in a nutshell. Conquer all 17 kingdoms of the Ransei region. Actually, is it Ransei or Ransei? I don't know. I'm probably going to call it both anyway, but let's just go with Ransei for the time being. Anyway, welcome to the Kingdom of Aurora, and here I come with my Eevee. Some of a Jigglypuff here. So, this is Aurora's new Warlord? Hey, is that an Eevee? That's a Pokemon you don't usually see around here, Cool, I have a rare Pokemon? Neat. But it looks like our introductions are going to be very short-lived. Oh dear. Hey, you're Jono, right? Aurora's new Warlord? We're from Ignis, that's the kingdom next to this one. And we've come to challenge you to a battle. Oh no! We're doomed already, except we're not, because I know for a fact this is a tutorial battle and it's impossible to lose this one. Also, I just noticed our strength. Yeah, I probably would have been able to destroy you anyway. But as this is a tutorial, we're just going to play along with it. Anyway, I'll fight to the end. Hey, one of those rare times that the playable character actually says something. Anyway, defeat all enemies, simple enough. I don't think we're going to need all 20 turns. Anyway, Hideyoshi's army's turn. Also, I'm going to warn you all right now, I am probably going to butcher a lot of these name pronunciations, so just be warned. Yeah, there's only one of you. This is going to be easy. Aurora's as good as ours. Please wait. Hey, it's that mystery girl from before. I'll fight with you. Huh? Well, the more the merrier. Join forces if you like, it won't make a difference. Yeah, we'll see about that. Anyway, my turn to move. Is this your first battle, Lord Jono? Technically it is, considering it has been quite a few years since I last properly played this game, so refresh me with the basics here, Mystery Girl. Please, let me help you. First things first, movement. Alright, let's have a look, so yep. So yeah, this tutorial is a good way just to get to grips with how the game plays, so yeah, each battle takes place on a dedicated battlefield. Anyway, so let's move Eevee, and we get to move a certain number of spaces depending on the terrain and also the Pokemon. And we can also use the touchscreen by moving around as well, but I'm just going to use the keyboard for now, so we can't really do anything right now, so let's just wait. And also, oh, it's gone now, but I was going to say, on the other screen, on the top right on my layout, you'll be able to see certain details regarding moves and Pokemon now. Well, I feel sorry for you, having just become a Warlord and all. But you're going to have to leave that castle in Aurora before you even settle in. Yeah, I doubt that's going to happen, Koroku. Anyway. If these people take our castle, Aurora will be... Alright, leave this one to me. Okay then, Mystery Girl. So, use your Jigglypuff next to that Bidoof and use it as a double slap. Ooh, very nice. I'll remember this, you know. Don't think I won't. You deal with that one, Lord Jono. Alright, simple enough. So, press the A button. Move to a square that's adjacent to the enemy. In which case, right next to that Tepig. And now's the time you have to fight. So as you can see, I can use fight and select which direction. But I can't actually select which move I want. Mainly because Pokemon, like each Pokemon in this game, can only have one move at a time. But just because a Pokemon is restricted to just one move doesn't mean it's going to be simple in terms of strategy. I seem to know for a fact that there's going to be lots of variety of moves in terms of like the range and how each move works to make you really think what to do on certain battlefields. Huh? What? I'll remember this, you know. Yeah, whatever. Aurora Castle belongs to us. And again, another rare moment where the playable character actually says something. You're strong. Much stronger than they said you'd be. What are we going to do now? Lord Hideyoshi is going to be mad. Well, that's your problem, not mine, so you know what? Get the hell out of my castle. That's all I can say. Your link with Eevee, Lord Jono. It's already so strong. Might just be the one. So yeah, Pokemon Link. I think we're going to get a proper description of this later on. But think of a Pokemon's Link like a Pokemon's level and experience points level in the main series games. Anyway, strength has increased. So yeah, in some ways, Pokemon moves and stats and levels and all that have been simplified in this game. But it's just the actual nature of how you do the battles is what makes a big difference compared to the main series Pokemon games. You're a natural in battle, Lord Jono. Oh, I'm sorry, I haven't introduced myself yet. My name is Oichi. I've been on a journey with Jigglypuff here. But, if you don't mind, I'd like to join your army, Lord Jono. Would you be willing to have me? Sure. Thank you. As a warrior, I will give my all in your service. But it is a worry. It seems the flames of conflict have finally reached Aurora as well. Ooh, more story. The Ransei region. An area inhabited by warriors, those privileged few capable of communicating wordlessly with Pokemon. In Ransei, there is a tale of yore, passed down from generation to generation. If any one Warlord can conquer all 17 kingdoms of Ransei, then the Pokemon that created Ransei shall reveal itself. Also notice it says 17. That, at least at the time of the game's release, refers to all the Pokemon types in the game. Of course, as I said, this is an old game, so this came out before the generation that introduced the fairy types, which is why it's only 17 instead of 18. But still, gives you an idea of what to expect. The warriors of the land all believe that this tale is true. Indeed, it is what drives them all. And as a result, countless battles are fought for control of the kingdoms of Ransei. Lord Jono, if we're going to help you defend the Kingdom of Aurora, then Jigglypuff and I are going to have to become much stronger. But first, let's take a look around the Kingdom of Aurora. Alright, let's do this. Save the game, but I'm not going to do that right now. We're just going to jump straight into Aurora. Lord Jono, there's a... Oof, oh dear. Move, you're in my way. Charming. I'm sorry. There's a farm not far from here, Lord Jono. I'm sure there'll be some wild Pokemon there. Let's go do some battle training. Alright, let's do this. And I can immediately tell on this farm that there is a Bidoof and a Starly there. Right, well, hopefully this little encounter with these wild Pokemon will help us get stronger. I'll show you what I'm made of. Yeah, let's yell at those poor wild Pokemon. Anyway, so now this is our first proper battle, so I will be able to take control of Jigglypuff. You're the warlord of this kingdom, Jigglypuff and I will follow your orders, so what do you want us to do? Pokemon of your allies can be moved in the same way as Eevee. Try to work together on the battlefield to claim victory. Okay, so let's start moving. I can't quite get to that Starly in one move, so we're just going to move Eevee down here. So let's have you wait. As for you, Jigglypuff... Oh, I can't move you. Oh, that's why. Alright, Jigglypuff. Let's do our best for Lord Jono. Let's move closer to this Bidoof. Okay, so Bidoof's probably going to... Yep, going to attack Jigglypuff. Oh, that's not good. Yeah, so even though, as I said, it's simplified in terms of the moveset, most of these moves still follow like the same kind of moves from the game. Like, for example, Headbutt has a chance to make a Pokemon flinch, and indeed Jigglypuff flinched. Do you know what abilities are, Lord Jono? Eevee has one called Celebrate, and Jigglypuff has one called Lullaby. Abilities are something each Pokemon has. They are automatically activated during battle when certain conditions are met. You can view the abilities that each Pokemon has by selecting Info under Menu. In fact, you know what? We might as well do just that. So if we go to Info, to Eevee, yeah, so got ability Celebrate, although it doesn't go into too much detail about the actual ability itself, but we'll figure it out eventually. Anyway, actually we will be able to see what Celebrate does in a bit. Whoops, it would help if I actually selected Eevee first and then move towards the back of Starly and then attack it. Ooh, that should mean I might be able to knock it out, hopefully. Oh, you got so lucky. Wow. But curiously, Bidoof decided to run away. Alright, well in that case then, let's go... Tell you what, no, let's take care of the Starly first. Seeing as you somehow got away from me, Starly, how dare you. There we go. I could have done without 20 hit points of damage before. Also, I can't really see where the Bidoof is, but luckily you can actually rotate the camera, which is very nice. Right, so let's now go after this Bidoof. And Jigglypuff, can you get next to it? You can! Nice. Okay, you are within range, which is great. Okay, if we can hit you at least 3 times, that would be great. There we go, so Yeah, I'm literally double slapping its I'm literally double slapping its arse there. Whoops. Anyway, ooh, strength up to 69. That's nice. Eevee and Jigglypuff are both looking a bit stronger, aren't they? The bond between a warrior and their Pokemon is known as a link. The more time they spend together, the stronger this link becomes. This will make the Pokemon more powerful as well. You and Eevee must be tired after that battle, Lord Jono. And Jigglypuff is looking pretty worn out too. I think we should take a little break. A warrior can only do battle with their Pokemon, or take them to visit a location, once in a month. When all the warriors in your army have moved, select next month to advance to the next month. Alright. And seeing as we're done with our moves, let's move on to the next month. Uh-oh. Meanwhile, at Ignis, Koroku and his lot, useless. Losing against a complete beginner like that. They need to get their act together. I'm not letting them mess things up for me now. I've got to make the Kingdom of Aurora 9. Yeah, we'll see about that, Hideyoshi. Anyway, let's head back into Aurora itself. Ooh, and a new location has opened up. Look, Lord Jono. That place looks like it'd be full of wild Pokemon. It might be a good idea to do a little training. Sounds like a good idea, so we're going to head into the ravine. Send both of us into it, and we're going to go against a Wooper and a Meowth. Alright, fair enough. Ooh, and I think I know what the purpose of the Wooper is going to be. It's going to demonstrate a move type. Also, there's a treasure box available, but annoyingly, it's in the water, so I can't pick that up. Look, Lord Jono, over there. It's a Wooper, and we can see from its attacks there, it knows Water Gun, and it actually affects 2 tiles in front of it. Woopers have the Water Gun move. Some moves like Water Gun allow you to attack a wide area. Each Pokemon has a set move that they can use, so be sure to think about your tactics before entering a battle, which is what I was saying before. Just because it might look more simplified in terms of moves, that doesn't mean it's going to be an easier game to play. Anyway, I'm going to move both my Pokemon here, and I'm just going to make that Meowth come closer to us instead. I also want Wooper to get close enough to us to attack this Wooper. In fact, let's start out with Jigglypuff. Okay, I only hit it twice, but that's fine. Can I knock out Wooper with this move? I totally can. Boom. Nice. That will activate Eevee's Celebrate, which means I can move again, and we're just going to land on this treasure box and hopefully get something good. A pretty cord. Okay. That sounds like an item that I can just simply sell. That Meowth is still a little bit out of the way. I'll tell you what, Eevee, you go and attack this Meowth. Oh yeah, we can easily take care of this Meowth. Boom. As for you, Jigglypuff, you might as well just stand in the corner here. Why not? Right, where's Meowth going to go? Ooh, you are actually going to attack Eevee. Ooh, using Fury Swipes in its face. That's rude. Oh dear, but you only hit it twice. That's not looking good for you. Are you alright, Eevee? Lord Jono, at times like this, you should select the Warrior option. You see, battles aren't just about telling your Pokemon where to move and when to fight. It's a Warrior's job to help out their Pokemon on the battlefield. You can use items, and you can use warrior skills. Ah, okay, so now we finally get to use warrior skills. You may not be fighting yourself, but you and your Pokemon are a team. Working together with your Pokemon in battle is what it truly means to be a warrior. My warrior skill is Sweet Song. It can be really helpful when you're in a bind. And yes, that is definitely going to be a very useful one to have. Warrior skills can only be used once each in every battle or training session. And that means I can activate Warrior, which for myself is top speed, which significantly increases range, which is very useful to have, but seeing as we're literally about to knock out this Meowth very quickly, I'm not going to activate it right now. I'm also not going to activate Oichi's Warrior skill, because we're literally about to knock out this Meowth. There we go, easily taken care of. Should boost our link up pretty nicely. Actually, more for Eevee than Jigglypuff, seeing as Eevee was pretty much the only one that attacked. I mean, Jigglypuff attacked once, but yeah, Eevee was the one That did most of the attacking. Yeah, so that pre-core can just simply be sold for money. And that's another month taken care of. Let's move on to the next month. Oh, we're going to finally have a chat with these guys. You there, you're Jono, right? Hey, Mitsunori, Masanori, leave him alone. Come on, Kiyomasa, we need to have a word with these guys, or they won't know what they're doing. Yeah, we hear that you're training your Pokemon a lot. But what for? What can you two hope to achieve? Well, they're right, you know. You have to do more than just train. Eventually, you need to challenge another kingdom to a battle. If you win that, you can get more warriors and Pokemon to join you. Strengthen your army and win battles. Those are the tasks of a warlord. But I'm sure you know that much, right? Well, Lord Jono, if we really want to become stronger, we're going to have to challenge other kingdoms to battle. I think the time has come for us to make our move. Well, looks like we have no choice. Looks like we are going to be taking on the Kingdom of Ignis, which, you know, seems fair seeing as they're the ones that attacked us right at the beginning of the game. But we're going to wait until the next episode before we take on the Kingdom of Ignis. Yep, sorry to leave you in somewhat of a suspense there, but I feel like that's going to be best suited for another episode. So, I hope you guys have enjoyed what you've seen so far of this game. I mean, so far we've only really done like some of the tutorial stuff. But the next battle we'll have in the Kingdom of Ignis, that's when the serious battling is going to start. So, hopefully we're going to get more of a taste of what battles are going to be like when we take on Ignis next time. And, well, hopefully once we conquered that kingdom, maybe some more things will open up and see what more this game has to offer. But one thing I can say is things might look a little simple in terms of the limited number of moves that you have, in the fact that literally every Pokemon only has one move, but with a combination of warrior skills and deciding how to move around on the battlefield itself, hopefully means that that aspect makes it more interesting in terms of coming up with the right tactics to win a battle. And I hope you guys will be able to continue with my checking me out on this journey through the Ransei region, and we'll see what happens. So, next time, as I said, we're going to take on the Kingdom of Ignis and hopefully wipe the smile off Hideyoshi's face. Can't wait for that. So, on that note, thanks very much for watching, everyone. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. And until next time, I shall catch you all later.